tell you about Greta Thunberg, though, is that she's the nicest, kindest, most humble person I've ever met. It is my honor to introduce Greta Thunberg.
Hello, New York City. It is an honor for me to be here with all of you today on this historical day. Thank you all so much for coming. I heard they were in New York, they're still counting, but at least 250,000 people. And around the world today, about 4 million people have been striking. We are still counting. So this is the biggest climate strike ever in history. And we all should be so proud of ourselves because we have done this together. So thank you so much. I have some numbers that I wanted to share. In Australia today, about 350,000 people striked for the climate. In London, about 100,000 people striked for the climate. In Berlin, it was about 270,000 people. In Dublin, about 25,000 people. In New Delhi, it seems like we need help in the audience.
Okay, we need another medic. It is by the camera. By the camera, that's the only camera that's raised. We need a medic. At the video tent. At the camera platform video tent, we need a medic. Okay, we're gonna wait a second and get this. Take care of this person. It's really hot out here today. The crowds are bigger than expected. So we just really appreciate your patience. And there is water over there. It's a really exciting day. I know people don't want to leave, but please, if you need to move, get water. Just a reminder, if you are near the person seeking medical attention, please go. And again, raise your hand where the medics are needed. It's right there, the only camera that's up. Only raised camera. Lucky guy.
Okay, Greta, you were saying.
Sorry guys, excuse me.
I'm guessing. Because they have thumbs up.
Emily, I see you thumbing up. Does that mean that we are good? Okay, Emily says we're good. We've got the medics. Okay, great, thank you. Okay, and Greta, everyone.
I hope you are feeling better now and that everyone is okay. And yeah, there was some numbers, 1.5 million people in Germany alone. And there are so many numbers, it's hard to, but just to give you a look of how incredible this is. And so people are striking today in over 150 countries. On all continents. And when I say all continents, I mean all continents, even Antarctica. Even on Antarctica, people are striking. And we are not in school today. And this time, we are not alone. We have some adults who are not at work today either. And why? Because this is an emergency. Our house is on fire. And it's not just the young people's house. We all live here. It affects all of us. And we will not just stand aside and watch. We are united behind the science, and we will do everything in our power to stop this crisis from getting worse. Even if that means skipping school or work, because this is more important. Why should we study for a future that is being taken away from us? That is being stolen for profit. And some people say we should study to become climate scientists or politicians so that we can, in the future, solve the climate crisis. But by then it will be too late. We need to do this now. It seems like we have another situation. We need another medic.
Okay. We need people to raise their hands. This person is behind. There's about 4 cameras right there, all in a row. The person's behind it. We're sending a medic up now. And I want everybody to take a deep breath. If you are not feeling well, please go get water or get into the shade. I know it's a hot day. We're definitely going to send medics out right now. But please, everybody, check in with yourself. And if you need to get in the shade, please do so.
The people in power, their beautiful words are the same. The number of politicians and celebrities who wants to take selfies with us are the same. The empty promises are the same. The lies are the same. and the inaction is the same. Nowhere have I found anyone in power who dares to tell it like it is. Because no matter where you are, even that burden they leave to us teenagers, us children. And this Monday, world leaders are going to be gathered here in New York City for the United Nations Climate Action Summit. The eyes of the world will be on them. They have a chance to prove that they, too, are united behind the science. They have a chance to take leadership, to prove they actually hear us. Do you think they hear us? We will make them hear us. We have not taken to the streets, sacrificing our education for the adults and politicians to take selfies with us and tell us that they really admire what we do. We are doing this to wake the leaders up. We are doing this to get them to act.